What's going on, guys? So, as you know, if you've been a subscriber to my channel, or if you're a new viewer, welcome, you know that I drop a lot of value in here. I give you guys a lot of information and a lot of sauce that most other gurus or creators won't give you because it genuinely affects their business and they don't want to give away what actually works because they want to use those strategies for themselves. But being completely transparent with you guys, I do also withhold some value. And it's not because I want to. It's not because I don't want to see you guys win. It's because it's kind of hard to show my personal brands and what I'm actively doing in this space because every time I do that, you guys copy it. And it's not a bad thing. I understand you want to copy and recreate what works. But in the past, anytime I've ever shown my brands, my stores, or my actual product strategies, people start copying those. I get 10, 20, 30 people that start recreating my stores, selling my same products, using the same ad strategies as me. And it ends up making, me lose a lot of money. And I have to pay the bills too, So today that changes. I'm done gatekeeping. So I have officially completely exited my biggest brand of all time. This is a brand I've been running for over 3 years now. I've made over $5 million with this company, and I am officially done with it. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you the products, the product research strategy I used, how I validated it, testing, scaling, how I was able to make $5 million from one store without a single dollar of ad spend. So if you guys can see those YouTube plaques back there, obviously if you look at my channel, I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. Those are all from my brand. This brand that I'm going to be talking about right now today is how I was able to make or get millions of subscribers, 10 million followers across social media platforms, and make $5 million completely organically without spending any money on ads. I'm super excited to be making this video. I've been in the process of getting out of this company for months now. So being able to finally share with you guys is going to be valuable for us both. But first, I'm not going to waste any time here. The first thing I want to go over is the product. So this is the product that I sold. This is the product that was able to make me $5 million in revenue. And you might not, think it's a interesting product. No wow factor, no problem solving factor. And to be honest with you, I know I preach about that a lot. With YouTube Shorts and with organic content, these type of products is what actually work. And I'll show you guys the product in real time. This is it. It is a miniature working gun keychain. I'm not sure if the camera is going to focus here. As you guys can see, it works. The slide works. You can take out the magazine. It's just a interesting product that people that like firearms would be interested in. And the way I found this product, to some of you guys' surprise, was through TikTok. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, my thought process behind picking this product here. So to go ahead and break this down, basically, I was scrolling TikTok, which is one of the best product research methods, in my opinion. It's literally just scrolling and being a consumer. And I saw this product on TikTok. It was wow factor because, I think firearms are a cool thing. I was interested in it, so it recommended me. Someone was promoting it on TikTok, specifically TikTok. That's important. This product had a wow factor to it, so I realized that there is a gap in the market for this product. Basically, on TikTok, firearms are a big no-no on TikTok. You absolutely cannot sell firearms whatsoever, promote any links, or you'll get banned. Now, you can sometimes get away with promoting them, especially because this one, isn't a directly real firearm. It's just a toy. So these people were able to post videos that got 10 million plus views. And I saw this video and people in the comments were going absolutely crazy. So if I want to go ahead and pull this up here and go to TikTok and show you guys what I mean by this. Basically, let's pull up a video here that got a lot of views. So this one here, 24,000 likes, 1 million views. As you can see in the comments here, people say, I want one. Is there a sale from Mexico? Let's see. Send it. I need one. Yes, I want one. Nice. How can I purchase this? I want one. I need it. How can I order? I want one. These are all customers. Every single person in this comments, beautiful. Everybody here is a customer. And that's a $15, $20 order for every single person in here. It just goes on and on. Must have this. I want to buy, etc. The thing is, people on TikTok, like I said, it's a big no-no. You absolutely cannot sell this product. So when I was here, in 2021, when I was looking at this product, there was 10 million plus views on this product, but nobody could buy it. There was $0 in sales, and there was a huge market of thousands of comments at the time of people asking to buy this product, but because of TikTok terms of service, nobody could purchase the product. So there was just a bunch of people interested in a product that couldn't buy it. And that left me with an open gap in the market, realizing that, okay, there's a lot of people on TikTok that want to buy this, but obviously they can't say purchase in bio, buy this, link and comment, whatever. But there is another platform that it was a lot stricter at the time about products like this, and that was YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts had just come out, was just getting popular, and it was going crazy. So through all this validation I was doing through TikTok, obviously there was a lot of, customers interested in this product. Clearly, you can do that just by looking at TikTok comments. I found out through a bunch of user research that the people that were interested in the mini Glock or the mini gun keychain were also interested in firearms / airsoft. I just found this out by clicking on profiles of the top commenters on these videos, and they were people that also liked videos regarding real firearms and airsoft guns, which if you don't know what an airsoft gun is, it's like, a full-size replica firearm. It shoots like little plastic BBs. Cool stuff. And so through this, I was able to tie all this stuff together and realize, okay, let's not just go for a salesy approach. Let's not run ads, because obviously there's no possible world where you could actually run ads to this product and not get disabled or rejected. So I realized I can create a brand, an organic brand around this product by using affiliates, my own channels, organic content, and not just promote a product. I can actually brand all of this together, the airsoft, the firearms, the mini keychain, and create it into one big conglomerate and actually create, real revenue and real profit off of this. So basically what I did after that point was I went ahead and paid about $250, bought about 3 to 4 airsoft guns off of Amazon. This was like just the coolest ones I could find, like the replica Glocks, the replica 1911s, etc. And literally was just shooting them in the backyard. They had like the CO2 cartridges, so they had the blowback and all that. It was sick. And basically, myself and my partner were just posting videos, shooting these airsoft guns, and trying to get views. How many bullets does it take from an airsoft gun to destroy a watermelon? Will an airsoft gun go through a can of Coke, etc.? Just doing cool stuff that would keep people interested. And through this, after posting these type of videos regarding airsoft guns for about 3 to 4 weeks, I was able to generate, not money, 100,000 subscribers. And that's where that silver plat came in the background. Now, usually you wouldn't grow a brand to 100,000 subscribers before even creating a product and selling something. I probably lost out on $50,000 to $100,000 here. I was getting like 10 million views a week on the channel at the time. And it just blew up faster than we thought. So that was why we ended up getting so many subscribers before branding this channel. But I realized, okay, let's put that to the side. Now we have a lot of eyes. We need to start promoting a product and actually branding ourselves. So basically what we did, I used this strategy that I'm going to talk about in a second to start integrating the subscribers into buyers. And if you guys don't follow this strategy, correctly and perfectly, you're not going to be able to convert viewers that are interested in a brand to paying customers without actually selling your products the right way. So to give you a quick example, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a real video that we actually made. Okay. Here is a real video. Basically, here you can see all of the real airsoft guns, not real firearms, YouTube, and then showing off the mini guns. And through this video got 1 million views. We were able to see, people were interested in this. They thought that the mini guns were super, super cool, right? And then in the pinned comment, we said, get a free mini Glock, Desert Eagle, M9 or 1911 here. Buy it from the link in pinned comment. Back then, you can't do it anymore, but you could put links in the comments. So people were going to the comments, clicking this, and buying it. See, people still in our comments wishing they had one. It's so cool. Those are so cool. I like the Glock, etc. So literally by each video we were promoting with these mini guns, we were making $20,000, $30,000 because every single video was blowing up because we were using the strategy that I'm about to go over here in a second. So if I want to show you guys, the results here, let me show you. So as you guys can see right here, in this year alone, we were able to do about 700 million views promoting these shorts, promoting these, mini firearms. Did about 700 million views in a year, 5 million watch hours, and gained 1 million subscribers, literally just from these shorts down here showing off the mini guns. But that was included in a 3-step funnel strategy. Because you can't just post videos and expect to, create a multi-million-dollar brand that is exitable for 8 figures. It's not that easy. You have to actually, use a real strategy for making your videos, which I'm going to go ahead and go over right now. Basically, if you guys want to see, exactly how to do this, and yes, I've replicated this multiple different times, you have to create a fan base first. So first, the step is find relatable audience. Now, the way I did this was, as you saw, my relatable audience was firearms and airsoft guns. If you wanted to sell replica lightsabers, which I've done that as well, you would have to find a relatable niche as Star Wars, right? So if you were selling replica lightsabers, your niche would be Star Wars. And you want something that's a big niche. You don't want a small niche, but you want something that is big, but not too big. You don't want to be selling, a dog collar and your niche is people with dogs. That's just too big. That's not going to be able to create an organic brand because you have no real fan base that'll be following that. So it needs to be a niche fan base that includes, Star Wars, airsoft guns, camping, Pokemon, all these different things that people would be interested in. A small niche fan base, and a niche fan base of 10 to 20 million people would be more than enough. So what you're going to do here is start posting info/cool videos. I know this is very, subtle, but what I mean by that is by posting videos that are going to attract attention to your audience. Like for my airsoft channel, what I was doing was posting Magnum videos, shooting through soda cans, shooting through watermelons, just cool videos that people were interested in. And I would also post informational videos. Can an airsoft gun pierce skin? I was looking at, data and all this stuff while, shooting one of my friends. It's just videos that people might be interested in that could answer some questions. And these videos lead to subs. Now, subs aren't the most important thing, but you want people that are going to be repeatedly watching your video and you want to become a known brand. Now, in these videos, when you're growing from 0 to 10K subs or 10 million views, you are not going to be making money and you're not going to be promoting a product. You do not want to also, subside the views you're getting and the subscribers you're getting to just sell out and start selling a product immediately, because that's literally when you become a sellout. That's when you start, getting people to unsubscribe, getting people to talk bad about you on Reddit. And once you get to a certain size of, we were 1 million subscribers in less than a year, people were hating on us. When we started selling products, we'd get hate every single video. So that's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. You just have to limit that. And that's why when you're starting and you're growing, you want to limit that hate as much as possible because you do not want to make a bad name for yourself. So do not promote your product. Just get 10,000 subs or just get to 10 million views. Now, once you do that, you're going to slowly introduce a product using a 3-step funnel strategy. Now, that 3-step funnel strategy is called top, middle, and bottom. Top of funnel are going to be videos that literally, as self-explanatory as it can be, attract the top of the funnel users. Top of the funnel basically just means anybody in your niche. You're not trying to attract just customers. You're not trying to attract, a certain amount of people. You're just trying to get views as much as possible within your niche. So for replica lightsabers, the top of the funnel videos would be, did you know that Luke Skywalker did this in this movie? Did you catch this from this Star Wars movie? Stuff that would just attract Star Wars fans. Has literally nothing to do with your product. all these top of the funnel videos do is convert into views and subscribers. But most importantly, they grow your brand. And that's what's going to give you the most results long term, not immediately, but you're just growing your brand through top of the funnel videos. The next set of videos you're going to be making is middle of the funnel videos. Middle of the funnels attract both top of the funnels and bottom of the funnel customers. What this means is you're going to be getting you want to be getting a lot of views, videos that can actually convert for you still, but you also maybe want people to see your product and buy it. Now, what you're going to do in these bottom or middle of the funnel videos, is you're going to put the link in the pinned comment. You're going to put the link in your bio. You're going to subtly CTA it. You're going to say in the description or the bio of the video, you're going to say, if you're interested in this product, go ahead and purchase link in bio. But you're not going to say anything about it in the video. You're not going to be a salesperson. You're not going to talk about the product. You're not going to sell it in the video. You're just going to slowly introduce it. Now, for replica lightsabers, once again, I'm going to keep using this example because it's separate from what I did, is you're going to be, for example, making a video about Star Wars again, some informational video on the Star Wars saga. And in that video, instead of just B-roll about Star Wars characters and showing clips of the movies, you're going to be maybe waving around the replica lightsaber in the background, just using it, turning it on and off, flipping it, showing how it works, while still giving the informational videos that's going to grow your brand. And in the comments, I can 100% guarantee you, 100% of the time, there's going to be people in there, even if it's just a few, that say, that's super cool. Let me look in the comments and see how I can, ask a question about that product. Where can I buy that? Because I'm interested in that. They're going to go to the comments. They're going to see your pinned comment saying link in bio or buy this in description. And they're going to be like, oh, that's the product I'm interested in. Let me go buy it. And you might get a couple customers from that, probably a really low conversion rate. But the beauty of this is you're not spending any money to acquire these customers. They're organic videos that you're growing yourself. So this is going to be your holy grail of videos where you can both grow your brand and make a little bit of money. Bottom of the funnel is strictly going to be videos that make you money. Now, what I mean by this is going to be a video, if you're doing the replica lightsabers, is saying, check out my replica lightsaber collection, showing how it works, saying this one looks super cool, or just text on screen, music in the background, showing the lightsabers. Those videos are going to get you customers. Your subscribers are going to watch those. New people are going to watch those. And if it's a good enough video, it's going to get promoted and maybe get you 100 million views like I did on a couple of mine. But these videos, 100% of the time, unless it goes super viral, is going to lose subs. And you're also going to lose credibility. That's why you do not spam bottom of the funnel videos. There's a lot of people that come into this and a lot of students that I've worked with in the past that their brands can't grow. They're wondering why they can't get a bunch of money. They can't get a bunch of sales, and they're losing credibility because they're doing three bottom of the funnel videos a day, and they're losing subscribers. People are hating on them. They're getting posted in bad Reddit threads about their brand, all these things, and they're literally ruining the potential of what they have. So when you run top of the funnel videos, these are going to be your best for brand awareness and gaining credibility. Middle of the funnel videos, they don't harm you at all. So you can still post these as pretty much as much as you want. Bottom of the funnel videos are going to be used scarcely because the more you do them, the less you're going to grow. So what I usually recommend for top, middle, and bottom of the funnel videos is about 3 CTAs a week, maximum. So per day, if you want to grow and get money as fast as possible, you're going to be posting one top of the funnel. You're going to be posting one middle of the funnel and one bottom. And this is done usually daily, but a lot of people don't have that much time. If you don't batch film videos, if your brand takes a lot of time to film content for, you're going to have to, spread this out. You could do one top of the funnel Monday, then a bottom of the funnel Tuesday, or a middle funnel Tuesday, then a bottom of the funnel Wednesday, then another top, then another mid. You want to be doing about 2 to 3 call to actions per week. So in this video, a CTA. What I mean by call to action is in the video, you're going to be saying, if you're interested in this product, buy it, link in the description, or buy it, link in the pinned comment. That is going to be you actually calling to action, telling people to go buy your product if they're interested in it. So this is what you want to limit to 3 times a week. Do not spam those because your brand just literally won't grow. And if you execute this properly with one top, one mid, one bottom of the funnel per day, doing only about 3 call to actions per week, skip bottom of the funnel a couple times a week or a couple times a day, you're going to be able to literally watch sales come in before your eyes. I've worked with probably 30 students while I've been running the store. And these 30 students were all able to execute the strategy effectively. And by following exactly what I'm talking about, they were all able to see success. One of my students, Sergio, was doing this organic strategy for a niche that I probably should have mentioned, but basically he was doing this for a good niche in a video game. I'll go ahead and keep it at that. Basically, in that video game niche, he followed it. He came in not getting any sales. We worked together for about 6 months. And after 6 months, he was doing about $10,000 a day. And that's because his videos started getting millions of views because he wasn't ruining his credibility and he was actually gaining trust with his brand and subscribers with his brand. And he started getting, seen as a real company, because this isn't something you want to be seen as, just a salesperson like TikTok Shop, all these things. They don't work long term. You can make a little bit of money if you have a viral video and then you're just stuck trying to get the next one. But if you're using this strategy, every single day you're going to be growing and every single day you're going to be making money, because it's not that you're only going to be making money on days you have good videos. These bottom of the funnel videos are evergreen. I still have videos getting 50,000 views a day on YouTube from a year ago on other channels. And I still have videos on this channel that I haven't posted in 3 years, still doing 8,000 views, every 48 hours. So what I mean by this is, if you stick to this, you will never have a day that you don't make money. You will never have a day you don't make profit, because everything you make is profit. For the mini guns specifically, I was getting these. My supplier was private, so I was getting these for about $1.99. About $2 if we round it up. And I was selling them for $15.99 plus $4 in shipping plus a bunch of upsells. So my average order value was about $20, $25. So I was making over $20 profit pretty much for every single order, and I wasn't spending a single dollar on advertising because, I probably could have made a lot more money, but for obvious reasons, I can't sell this product on ads. So this is exactly, how you get out of a 9-to-5 loop. This is the exact strategy of, if you don't have a lot of money to invest, how you can make a lot of money. Because I started this, like I said, with $250 to buy the airsoft guns off of Amazon, to make the videos, and using a real social media strategy and using a real content game, this was able to make me $5 million throughout the course of 3 years. Now, within doing this for the last 3 years, and I've done e-commerce for 6 years in total. I've done ads, I've done all these different types of stores. I've pretty much created a framework of exactly what works in this business and what doesn't. And I've gotten my friends to make money. I've gotten my friends or my family to make money with this business. And I have coached, over 1,000 students. If you guys are familiar with the brand Zendrop, I coached about 10,000 students through that company for over 2 years. And I've helped people generate over $100 million with this business, which is something a lot of gurus can't say. They can't say they've been a real coach. They can't say they've actually helped people make money, because all they do is sell a course. Now, if you are serious about starting e-commerce, you're not just here to waste anybody's time, you're not just here to try it out as a little bit of a side hustle, and you want to create a real brand or a real company that can genuinely set you up for life, there's going to be a link in the description where you can apply to work with me. And if you seem like somebody who's going to be successful with this and get results, I would love to work with you. I would love to completely optimize your business and create you something that will stick around forever. If you're not serious and you just want to test this out and, get into this business part-time, whatever, there's also going to be a free course in the description that you guys can watch and learn a lot about this business for free. I have an hour-long video going over everything that I know. So check that out. But like I said, if you're serious and you want to work with me personally, first link in the description is going to be for you. Now, if you guys have any questions about this or want any further help, feel free to DM me on Instagram. Put my Instagram right here, and I would love to, help you out there. I respond to all my DMs, as well as I try to respond to all my comments. So do what you want with that information. I wish you the best of luck with your business, and I hope you guys, actually take something from this video and do something with it, because I want to see more people successful with e-commerce. Nobody's talking about the strategy. Nobody's teaching it, because it's making them all of their money. The only reason I shared this was because, I'm out of this business now. So whatever, I'll give you guys the product. Go ahead and run it if you want. But I wish you guys, the best of luck. Hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. And I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Peace.